could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
I mean, he actually caught HIV, like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
Tonight, we're unpacking a storm of claims and counterclaims swirling around Sean Diddy Combs, from explosive interviews to industry insiders speaking on the record. You'll hear directly from Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal, plus reactions from Young Miami. Remember, medical status and criminal allegations are high-risk claims. Where evidence isn't verified, we'll mark it clearly as allegations and tell you who said what and when.
Everything he does with everyone else, it's for money, but he's just with you. He's with you, right? And there's no money exchange, so that makes it special. Not at all. Not at all.
Hold on, Jack. Doesn't it make sense though?
No, it really doesn't make sense, especially when you see your so-called straight boyfriend now doing gay parties and saying that's only for money.
Wow.
And letting men go down on him for extra, but it's only for money.
He can't just go out into a swinging party. He may have to hire people to come into his world to do those swingish things.
A swingers party with as many different people as he had at those parties. And understand this, these sessions that he's talking about swinging, there were multiple men. It wasn't just one-on-one action. And I don't know why they're all lying about it. Like they're all lying through their caps. And anybody who doesn't want to see that, well, then that's just on them.
Wright's statements have not been proven in court. They're her on-record claims. Still, they sparked fresh online debate about Diddy's private life and party culture. Before we widen the lens, a current voice close to Diddy speaks for herself.
When I got with him, he was just a man. I can't speak on these allegations because I wasn't around at the time. I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
Are you still dating Puff Daddy?
I'm not.
Public reactions vary, from distancing statements to unwavering support. But a different thread focuses on workplace power dynamics and alleged misconduct. That's where former Bad Boy security figure Gene Deal weighs in, referencing a claim tied to singer Dawn Richard.
Yeah, you might be right about that, man. I mean, I believe you, man. But you heard about what Dawn put in this lawsuit about Diddy? She said that she saw Diddy and several men run a gangbang on his assistant at a hotel pool in Scotland. You heard about this?
My man, if she witnessed, and she's saying that she witnessed a gangbang, which actually we know it as called a train. And she worked on the album, The Train to Paris. And like I heard one of the YouTube, it could be Tistel, say that we didn't know what the train to Paris meant. But now we know that the train to Paris was a train in Scotland, according to Dawn. It wasn't a train in Paris, it was a train in Scotland. Now, only time I ever witnessed Puff doing something is when two guys and two girls will go in the room. And that was just regular. And however they did it, whatever they did, that was their business. But he gotten bold enough, whereas that he would do that in front of Dawn and other people at a poolside in Scotland. You sure it was Scotland, man?
Yeah, that's what she said, man.
Scotland, Arizona, but not Scotland, the country.
Nah, she talking about the country, man.
Wow. I just think that, you know, man, you got to go back to the drugs and the alcohol, man. The drugs and the alcohol, man. And those things that make you do strange things. And for somebody to just to gangbang an assistant, she might have a lawsuit now too. She might have a lawsuit too. Because you can't do that to people that work for you, bro. You can't.
Yeah, it's eye-opening, man, looking at this lawsuit that Dunn got against Diddy. She claiming that he'll remove her from songs and turn off her mic when she performing, when she'll turn down his advances.
Those are things that she's gonna have to bring up into the lawsuit, that Diddy stopped the way that she was working and how she could work by the fact that he would change, like you just said. What she would do, bro, he would turn off her mic and don't let her sing songs or don't let her do certain things, a part of the band, when he ain't do her sexual advancements. Yo, I don't know what to say about that, brother. All I can say is that, you know, all of it sounds like using his power. He using his power to get at people that works for him. And when you do that, when they bring you to court, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose if they can prove it.
Deal argues that celebrity silence is about brand protection, not ignorance. He also points to the tiny number of public defenders rallying to Diddy's side.
What's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Meek Mill took to Twitter with a powerful statement. He says his voice is so strong as a black man from the ghetto that some want it silenced. Calling himself a real king, Meek claims bots and political-style campaigns are being used to damage his brand, but insists they can't stop us.
I think that was an IG, Instagram post. And he said, I want all the people who are with me to come out. Sending a message to his celebrity friends and show people that you with me. Tell people that you with me. And you know he's going down, Cam. Don't you know he's going down? How you know he's coming down? Because there's only one individual that came out and spoke on his behalf. Right?
Yep.
And who was that?
Shit, I don't know his name. I just seen it yesterday.
Stevie J. Stevie.
Oh, Stevie J, okay.
Stevie came out and spoke on his behalf. He's the only person that came out and spoke on his behalf.
So you think that a lot of people aren't speaking up because they knew, or, you know, they believed it?
I would be remiss if I go over here and say that a lot of people knew and all that shit. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that they are protecting their own brand because it's a possibility. They protecting their brand because they know it's a possibility that some weird, crazy things was going on that shouldn't have went on. So for them to protect their brand and protect themselves and their livelihood, the best thing for them to do is stay away.
Do you think that the standard of what they're gonna need versus Diddy versus like an average person is higher because he has so much money for lawyers and the defense?
Well, you have to understand this. When they want somebody, the standards is going to be astronomical. You understand? They're going to put their best foot forward in everything. Every T would be crossed.
From party lore to prosecution strategy, Deal then pivots to raids, alleged tapes, and what charges did or didn't stick. Again, his perspective, strong opinions, detailed speculation.
I was thinking about some stuff. I said, yo, they celebrating for a psychotic, narcissist, a sociopath sex offender, abusing and degrading women, beating on them, brother, and having them appease him and his homosexual tendencies by letting random men, prostitutes, male prostitutes, brother, ejaculate their sexual juices on them so he can lick them off. for all you smart motherfuckers when he went to the Senate and said what he said about Caesar. I'ma say the same shit about Diddy, but in my way. I'm not here to praise this nigga. I'd rather see him buried. And y'all can say and feel however you want to. Can we get a bail? His mama going in there and she signed for $1 million bail and all that. He think he getting bail. And then the judge read some papers. This is how dumb people is. Why you think Cassie lawyer was there the last couple of days? They already knew this was going to happen. Going all the way over in California and down in Miami when they have their own divisions. Why? People ain't thinking about that. They went down there because some people told them, yo, y'all go down there and y'all go get these tapes from this dude. Because we know he got them. And he got them stored in one of these houses. They go in there, they do a raid. Bruh. They brought out they said close to 900 some bottles of baby oil. I know this for a fact. When you do a raid, you do what they call a field test on any substance you bring out that house. You do a field test on any substance that you bring out that house. They not bringing 900 bottles of baby oil out that shit. If it was just baby oil. Something is rotten in Denmark, brother. It just don't sit right with me. And people can say I'm hating in this side and that. I'm just mad because man, the still going to jail. I don't care for him. I don't give a fuck about him. Him, anybody who looked like him, got his last name and came in on a boat with him. Got the charges that a regular pimp would get. Those charges is what they give Bishop Don Juan, Pimpin' Ken. Back in the day, those are the charges that they would get. He got pimp charged. So now he's pimping Diddy. It's crazy, bro.
Key point. Much of what you just heard is Deal's interpretation, not official case findings. He references court mechanics, bail decisions, and letters to the judge. Verify any specifics before on-screen text. As for the tapes and product seizure claims, those remain unverified here.
I never paid attention to what people did with their cell phones. I minded my business.
Did you ever see Diddy around Jay-Z?
I mean, of course. At parties, at events. Everyone knows this. The simple fact that that nigga went and did exactly everything I said he was going to do. I said on Piers Morgan, I've been making that jump ever since. But don't nobody want to give me credit for that. All of these people he been robbing all of these years. And I know I'm responsible for him losing at least $125 million in the past 2 months. I say that with pride.
So Jack, can I ask you, Karine Steffens came forward and said she heard the allegations about Sean Carter and
No.
she believes them because of her interactions with him.
Of course.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Like, but how many more need to come forward? I'm curious. Nobody's thinking about the fact that a compromised national network like the National Broadcasting Company allowed a bullying job happen to a 37-year-old traumatized autistic woman with no comfort there, with no one there to shield her, to give her peace. Anyone who knows autistic people, they crumble in social settings and they'll do anything and say anything just to get you to stop pressuring.
NBC should be sanctioned for that.
Right.
They
What do you
should
thought?
be sued, and they should pay her.
Yeah, what are your thoughts with NBC putting her out? Like, just even interviewing her
I
behind.
think they're just as grubby.
So the narrative splits: personal life allegations and industry power allegations. Wright links circles and media handling. Deal focuses on raids, tapes, and charges. Neither set of claims is a court verdict on the topics they raise. Here's what we do have from the public record of reactions: a fragmented industry response and multiple lawsuits and counters over the years.
And saying that's only for money.
Wow.
And letting men go down on him for extra, but it's only for money.
I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
Are you still that Puff Daddy?
I'm not.
By the fact that he would change, like you just said, what she would do, bro, he would turn off her mic and don't let her sing songs or don't let her do certain things.
Shit, I don't know his name. I just seen it yesterday.
Stevie J. Stevie.
Oh, Stevie J, okay.
Stevie came out and spoke on his behalf. He's the only person that came out and spoke on his behalf. Got the charges that a regular pimp would get. Those charges is what they give Bishop Don Juan, Pimpin' Ken.
Tell us what you think. Which claims carry weight and which feel like noise? Drop respectful comments only. And if you've got verifiable sources or official documents, link them for the community. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you want deeper follow-ups on timelines, court filings, and media responses.